Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Brandy and you're watching the Glam Belle, and today I'm sharing with you my drugstore summer curly hair routine, and I currently have COVID. So this is me being cute with COVID. I am on day 5, I think, and I feel like I'm getting better. It's definitely come in waves. This video is not going to be about that, but I might be a little bit of a hot mess because the fatigue is real, the respiratory stuff is real, so I might need to take a few breaks here and there to kind of catch my breath. We are talking about summer and curly hair, and those two combined, and how we can get the best results for drugstore prices. This video can really be interchanged with high-end products as well, but I'm gonna kind of give you a rundown because many of you do always want to know drugstore options. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Just go ahead and hit that little subscribe button down there. Turn on the bell so that you're notified when I upload. Make sure to like this video and leave me a comment so that it helps the algorithm and all of that. I appreciate y'all. And let's go ahead and jump on into this video. Before I jump into my summer routine on how I keep my curls popping in the humid weather, I do want to thank today's sponsor. I'm going to leave them here on the screen because I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this. This is an affordable sunglass line. I, for one, am someone that I can't spend high dollar on sunglasses. I can't. Number one, I scratch them up in like 0.2 seconds. I lose them. I end up throwing them in the bottom of my purse and they get broke. I'm too hard on sunglasses to be spending an arm and a leg on sunglasses. So I'm always on the hunt for good, affordable sunglasses, and this line did not disappoint. I want to show you a few of their awesome sunglasses. Now, this company does have reading glasses, they have bifocals, they have blue light blocking glasses, they have fashion sunglasses. They've got it all, but I am obsessed with these. Another reason why I typically don't go for higher end glasses is because they're heavy. They're normally very weighty and very heavy, which definitely seems luxurious, but I find that those hurt my face. They give me a headache. I can't do it. So I like that these are pretty lightweight. I can't wait to get out of quarantine so that I can rock these. Then here is another pair right here. This has like a little tortoise shell situation. It has a little gold detail on the earpiece, and I think these are so cute. Oh my gosh, look at these. Are you kidding me? I feel like, you know, I need to do like a picture moment with, you know how they kind of put their glasses down on the tip of their nose? Like, I don't know how people walk around with their glasses like this. This would get on my last nerve. I'm just COVID break, hold on. They're so stinking cute. This is my favorite pair of like sunglasses I'm gonna rock during the summer. They're so cute. Okay, look at this little gold detail. It looks like a little chain detail on the earpiece. Stop it right now. Don't talk to me. Nobody can talk to me right now. I'm doing hot girl stuff. She is so stinking cute. Again, like little picture moment. Blue light blocking glasses definitely come in handy to just keep my eyes from straining and all of that, and I think these are so precious. First of all, they have the nice little spring to the earpieces. These are just so cute. Like, I feel so smart. These are giving me all of the I am so smart, but I really don't need glasses vibes, and they're protecting my eyeballs from the screen, so that is a win-win. All of these glasses are so incredibly affordable. I will leave all of the information in the description box if you want to check these out. And let's go ahead and get on into my summer drugstore curly hair routine. Okay, so when it comes to summer hair care, first, I want to say I am a curly hair influencer, so I am constantly testing out and trying I'm so sorry. I'm constantly testing out and trying new products. So just because I'm telling you what to follow or what I would follow in this routine for my summer hair care routine does not necessarily mean that that's what you're going to see on my page and on my channel throughout the summer, because I am constantly trying new products, whether it works good for me during the summer or the fall or the winter or the spring. But if I was not an influencer and I needed to stick to one type of summer hair care routine, this is the type of routine that I would go for, especially if I am looking for affordable options. First and foremost, during the summer, I do typically wash my hair more frequently. I wash it because I'm sweating more. I live in Virginia. It's very hot. It's very humid. I work out a lot. I sweat a lot during the summer. A lot of times I'm in chlorine. I like to go to the beach. It's salt water. So I'm constantly washing my hair during the summer to make sure that I'm cleansing it of all of the chlorine, all of the sweat, all of the gunk. But because I wash more frequently during the summer, my hair does get a little more dried out. So I do like to deep condition a little more. I do like to deep condition a little more frequently. So I typically will deep condition 1 to 2 times a week. And also, of course, chlorine and salt water and even the UV rays can really dry your hair out as well. So it's really important to make sure that you are adding all that extra good moisture back to your curly locks.
This mask right here happens to be one of my favorite drugstore deep conditioning masks. This is the Not Your Mother's Matcha Green Tea and Wild Apple Blossom Butter Mask. It's very thick, it's very hydrating, and it just leaves my hair feeling so soft and hydrated. I am obsessed with this, and it's only $8.99.
The next thing that I do is I try to avoid products that have the G word in them, glycerin. I know you guys have probably become so familiar if you're in the curly hair world. You've probably seen this word all over the place. You'll definitely see it in lots of curly hair product ingredient list. Glycerin is a humectant, and it can be very, very good at helping to get moisture into the hair to help keep the hair moisturized. But what happens is if you live in a humid climate, if you live in a climate that's too hot and humid, or if you live in a climate that is too cold and dry, it can actually have adverse effects. It can actually cause the hair to swell with too much moisture during those hot, humid summer days, and your hair can become very frizzy, just kind of drab. You'll end up with flat, wet roots, and it basically causes the strands of the hair to become over moisturized. And I'm not always a huge stickler about glycerin. It really depends on the humidity levels. If I do use glycerin during the summer, what I like to do is make sure that it is in my leave-in or my cream product, and then I seal it with a gel that does not have glycerin. That gel will kind of seal in that glycerin and that moisture, and it'll keep your locks moisturized, but it'll keep the moisture from outside from getting in to those strands and causing them to become over moisturized. Hopefully that makes sense. It makes sense to me in my head, but you know, y'all, I'm sick, so I'm not thinking properly. So basically, try to steer clear of glycerin in your products if you live in a super hot, humid climate.
This happens to be one of my favorite drugstore products that will give my hair tons of volume. This is the Dippity Doo Girls with Curls Enhancing Mousse. I love to use this to start out my summer hair care routine. This just provides all of the plumping and the volume effect that I like and get with a light mousse. This doesn't really give a ton of hold. And then I followed up with this. This is the Dippity Doo Girls with Curls Curl Jelly. This is a holy grail of mine. If you've watched me for a while, you guys know I've been using this for years. This does not have any glycerin. The mousse actually does have glycerin in it, but it's kind of far down the ingredient list, so it's not a very prominent ingredient. But then I seal it in with this glycerin-free gel. This gel provides mega hold. It provides plumpness to my curls, and I'm obsessed with it.
The next thing that I do is I really try to go for products, styling products in particular, that have polyquats or polymers in them. Polyquats and polymers are very resistant to humidity. So even in the most humid of weather, those products that have those ingredients in them will really hold up. your curls will last for days and days and days. Here's some of the different Polyquats that you will see in your ingredient list. And of course, you're not gonna know what to use until you start looking at the ingredient list on all of your products.
And I just want to quickly walk you through some of my favorite products. This is the Curl Enhancing Mousse, and as you can see, Polyquat 69 is at the top of the list. This is a great one for humidity. And then another drugstore option is the Curl Talk Defining Cream from Not Your Mother's. This one contains Polyquat 72, which is another great one to fight humidity. And then we have the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Mousse. This is one of my favorite products. It also has Polyquat 46 in it, great for humidity.
I do want to mention that Polyquats can tend to build up on the hair a little bit, so make sure that you're clarifying regularly. I always clarify at least once a month. Sometimes during the summer, I'll clarify twice a month. You definitely want to make sure to clarify on a regular basis to get rid of any buildup. And then the very last step of my drugstore summer curly hair routine, or any curly hair routine during the summer for that matter, is to diffuse. Even if you are like an air dry queen and you love to air dry, if you are in a hot, humid climate and it's summer, I would highly recommend diffusing your hair until it is completely dry. Even if you're indoors and you're air drying, there's still humidity that's kind of like coming into your house, and that can again cause more moisture to get into the hair strands while your hair is drying, and it just becomes over moisturized, and you end up again just like if you were out in the humidity with the wet flat roots and kind of lifeless curls. If you really want to guarantee that your curls are going to hold their shape and that they're going to last, and that when you walk outside it's not going to be a big frizz ball, I would highly recommend diffusing your hair completely before leaving the house.
And now here I am about to do this cool transition. Wow, she's so cool. Here are my final results, and I'm telling you, with these two products, my curls last for days. These are my fresh results, but when I filmed this, I was on day 4 hair, no refresh, and my curls were still holding up perfectly.
I want to hear what your routine is. Let me know in the comments what you do during the summer, how you change up your hair routine to make sure that your curls look their best. And I think that is it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.